you ready for the taco shop on this one? I'm like, here we go. Like, at some point in the near future, like, I'm gonna get hit in the nuts. And sure enough, like, freefall, I'm thinking, as I'm walking to the door, I'm like, how am I gonna, like, not get hit in the crotch right now? And then it dawned on me, I was like, I could just spin the whole time. So I spun the whole way down to full time, and of course he couldn't keep up, so he never hit me in the nuts.
But I think get you and not the student.
No, I hated the
We should introduce
shop.
this to Vermont Skydiving.
We really should. I think
Get Tim first. Tim and Pete.
Well, Pete isn't doing tandems though.
Pete while we're on the step.
Man,
oh, you fall right off. That's really good to get let go early.
I had somebody sneak up under a table at me one time. There was a counter at the front desk of this place, and I'm standing there and I got taco chopped. I had no idea it was coming. Terrible. It's awful.
Did you hear about what we tried to do to Pete? No. So, Chris was in the door, I was on the step, and Pete was hanging. And I was like, okay, ready? Ready?
Oh, that's awesome.
Ready, set, go! God damn, he's still there!
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. But we thought about doing like a three-way head down and just like, off the butt.
Or you could just do like, hey, free fly, belly. Everybody does like a four-way from there on out or something.
Yeah, that would be pretty good too. Except for that's when the Pete LeVay dive starts, where the formation floats over Pete LeVay and then he burbles someone out and gets hit in the head by that person and gets
Or he
burbled
pulls
out.
and like somebody dies. One of the two.
Can you believe he's a coach? No.
Yeah, anybody can get a coach. No offense.
No, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Oh, Pete. And he can talk. He can surely talk.
yes, he can.
Yeah.
He can surely. See, that was a great exit.
Oh, yeah.
Because he just had eyes in the back of his head. That's what he was doing that day.
Hey, Robert. Can you explain what happened yesterday?
So, I was doing my first night jump. By the way, thanks for flying us. I deployed my parachute. That was going to be a normal opening. Went fine until it finally completely popped open and spun me around once really good. And then I looked up and realized my parachute looked like a bow tie, which it definitely should not. And which meant I had a line over, and at that point I grabbed both my cutaway handle and my reserve handle, cut away the main, and punched my reserve, and here I am. And I found my canopy this morning on the set of Route 17, so...
If you tried to land it, what would happen?
I really wasn't willing to find out. I could have, though. It was flying flat, but that would have been a very stupid idea.
Good decision making there.
Oh yes, most definitely.
Alright.
Got it?
Got it.
2 each.
Nice work.
I'm doing 2 each. Go ahead.
Hang on. I'm gonna run through it. I'm running through it. Visualization.
Do this split second time.
He's not gonna answer it now. You screwed up the joke. Twice is only as long as it gets. With Tim. Tim's like, should I pick it up again?
Working on the river, the Hudson, we have to take a lot of those word lifers. Have you heard of them?
No.
You know Scroon Lake?
Yeah.
Scroon Lake? They pretty much own, they're born again Christians, they pretty much own the whole lake, right? And we have to take them rafting all the time, and most of them are pretty good. Then finally, Critter goes, dude, what the f do you want me to do about it? That was 2,000 years ago. Do you want to talk about that guy all day, or do you want to have a good time? All forward.
All for
It was great. It was great.
That's such a good story.
All forward.
Tell him what happened afterwards. He shut his mouth, right?
Shut that guy up.
Yo, definitely shut the guy up. It was a quiet rest of the trip.
Yeah, I bet. He had it coming, like, pushed it.
Totally, man. Like your harness, everything, straps are done. Always hop in the plane like you're doing.
Ready to go skydiving?
No.
Not yet?
Hell no.
As far as your
Oh, there is.
You can jump without a helmet.
Wrong side.
I got it.
Without your chest strapped on. Oh, that's where that black thing
So,
Which one? Huh? Which one? Which foot button? You going all the way out, Pete?
Huh?
You going all the way
Yeah,
out?
I'm jumping with you guys.
Yep.
Sounds good. I'll watch from the bottom.
Wait, you guys are giving the count if I'm hanging, right?
You're just hang. He'll go there. I'll sit in the door.
Okay,
Unless
so
you guys leave.
Joey, you count, or you getting the count?
Okay.
So over here we just experienced a lot of rain. The whole runway is soaked, including the taxiways and the tarmac. So I'm over here checking the runway in barefoot because it's so wet. I'm gonna check to see if there's any puddle holes or any water puddles that might affect our takeoff over here. But otherwise it's a beautiful day. So here we are at a donkey farm. Got a lot of donkey breeding going on, so they can sell them in pairs. It's required to sell them in pairs because otherwise they get very lonely. So a pair costs about $5,000 to $6,000. So here we got some little babies. They're just growing up, very small miniature donkeys. So they're pretty interesting to look at, right guys? Alright, have a good day, buddies.
What are you doing with all this footage?
Can this be
Am I
recorded?
gonna be on Dateline?
No, it's gonna be a commercial for Doritos. Explain what happens when you eat this.
Why do you want more of those? I forgot.
Because I
Put
want.
all that in your mouth.
I want.
Put all that in your mouth.
I want
You
this.
can have the whole bag. You put
I
all
want
that in
to.
your
I
mouth.
want to sneeze. I want to sneeze.
It's like my.
Is that really bad?
It's not bad. It's just like imagine just taking chili powder and putting it in your mouth.
Oh wow.
Watch him. Watch his reaction. You can't even pretend. As soon as he swallows it, it's gonna come right back through his nose.
So you don't want to know the secret ingredient in there until you're finished.
I can read. What is it like? Cow dung? Whole corn is the main ingredient.
It's halfway through the atomic chili powder ingredient. Starting the day here at Vermont Skydiving.
Slide in, put your feet towards the back with your back up against the pilot.
Realize if they're watching me, I'm like right over the drop zone. I was gonna fly like all the way out there and then tell them I couldn't make it to the drop zone, you know? I couldn't do it. I feel like they're gonna get me.
Man, we missed it.
One of his best ones ever. Didn't get it.
I got fire on my face.
Yeah.
Bravo!
No worries, it's all edible.
It's all.
There's no worms in that one, buddy.
It's a good pie.
Yeah. Yeah, Robert.
Was
Break the Band-Aid.
Wicked liquidy.
Standing in front of me, goddammit.
I don't know.